Happy New Year. Excuse me, everybody. Listening to my relaxation music on from YouTube. Listen to it every night. Listen. So I was just thinking today that when you really are like crushing on somebody, you just like maybe someone you work with, because I had that happen. And you just can't wait to get to work, and it's so exciting. And then, let's say somebody quits, and then you're all bummed, and you don't even want to go to work anymore. And then years later, you still crush on that person, and now that person knows you're unemployed. And they want you to apply in their department. And I'm like, it's so funny to me that if it was like a year ago, I would be all over it. Like, come to work early, bringing in donuts, hoping he's there, looking good, even though he's not interested in me at all. We've been friends since 2018, and it never, I'm older. I'm like 20 something years older than him. I'm black, he's white, he's young, I'm old, you know what I mean? He's dating for marriage, so am I, but he wants to have children. I could not. And also, he's not interested. He's just not interested. He was never interested. At one time, he did ask me out for coffee, which I know that's code word for first date, but he never followed through, so obviously he's not interested. But it's just funny to me that, like, any other time, I would be all over it, like, plotting, planning, going to get water when he got water. Like, I would be all texting him after work. I would be so planning my stalking plan at this point if it was a different time. It's just so weird to me. Like, and we've known each other, I saw him in July for his birthday. We hung out. I treated him for lunch. You know what? He was over to my house last January for my birthday. So even up till January, maybe not really July, I kind of was over it by then. In July, when I saw him, I was like, eh. But he still had a good time. He's a great person, just loves the Lord, loves his family. He's a good guy, loves his mama, he loves Jesus. Has his own place as an artist. He does insurance during the day. Just really, I really wish. And every time I see him, he tries to date, meets people, keeps at it, keeps getting ghosted. And I'm not going to say KILL those other girls, but he is so amazing. But maybe there's something I don't see. I don't know. But I've known him a long time, and I wish I was 25. I wish. But anyway, I'm sure. But, so, he's really pushing for me to apply, and also it's out of state, so that's a factor. It's an hour away, that's a factor. There's tolls now to cross the bridge into the other state, that's a factor. So all that does come to play. It's an insurance, and I know beggars can't be choosers, but I don't really have an interest in insurance. I know I can do the job. I can do any job. But see all those factors, and I don't want to mess up, and it's on him now. He's referred me. I put his name as a referral, and I don't want to, like, if I don't like it, or it's too hard, or complicated, or boring, and I know that's juvenile, but I want to do something I care about. I want to help people. I want to talk to people. I don't want to, and I know how hard he works. I know he works 60 hours a week. I know when it's 5 o'clock, you can't just leave. If you're on a call, you have to finish the call. Then you have to go back into your log to see if whatever information that you needed for that each individual case, and all those cases have to be cleared out of your queue. I know that whole life. Like I said, I got 20 years on him. I've done all this already. But it's just funny to me, like any other, if it was last year, I would already be having my outfits together to wear to work. And where could I see him? And I better get there early. It's just so weird. And now I'm just over all that. Like, I know I had to really get real with myself. I know he's not interested, obviously. Even now, part of me is like, ooh, maybe now you can see him more. No, he's not interested. He's never interested. If he's interested, he would have said something. But then it's like, should I totally? I know I can get the job. I don't know. I just don't think mentally I'm in a good place to. I mistake his kindness for something else when he's really just a phenomenal man. Um, because I know even when I do get a job and I start another career path, I'm still going to have that personal, romantic, whatever life that's empty. So I don't want to get into a job that I'm just doing for the money and then have my mind start thinking things can be and they can't. So I don't know. I just wanted to share. It's just been an emotional day up and down, just trying to figure out what I can do to be noticed to start my career path again in the medical field, and I putting out new resumes, and I've called recruiters, I've called old bosses, I've called old coworkers. Like it's been 7 months. Can't even pay the mortgage. So anyway, I'm just putting it out there. I'm sure a lot of people are going through it too. I'm more blessed than many, and I am appreciative, and I definitely don't want to have to leave my house. Um, it just sucks. That's all. And if you're going through the same thing, let me know. I'd like to hear from you. And good wishes to everybody who's looking or wanting to make a change. It's rough. I've never had this happen before for this long period of time. But I know I learned a lot. I know I could have saved better, definitely. I was making a lot of money as a COVID tester. Those are good days, $3,700 a month, and I pissed it away. So that's my fault. So hopefully I will get a chance to try again and get it right this time and have that 6 months, 8, 10-month cushion. I just never thought it would take that long. So, all right, everybody, take care.